Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the opener of this four-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Next up for Los Angeles, Greg Baker, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 14 on the season, and the Dodgers strike first 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Now to the plate, King Bishop. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Coronado, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the first round back in the 2022 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The next 0-2. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
There's Baez on to first, and there were 2 down. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Anybody catch it? So here's the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Chasing after it is Williams, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Digging in, King Bishop. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way.
Dig.
Pearson right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Opportunity now to take a look into some. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Greg Baker. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to right center. After it is Williams. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 3-0. At the plate, King Bishop. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shot toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Dirk Fernandez.
Dirk Fernandez.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bishop racing back and gone into the right field bleachers.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot.
Here's Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Javier Baez.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bishop has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 6-1.
Hey, talk about having.
Now with the plate, King Bishop, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And that misses inside 1-0. Home is taken for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Too high, and it's 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Up next will be Nick Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Into the box, Hayden Rosado. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they will not get him at the plate. He's in there to score, and it's a 6-2 game now.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller. Here's Tyler Austin now. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Tyler Austin.
0-1, here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Baker is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 9th inning coming.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
6-2 the final total today. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Henry Coronado earned his 5th win of the year. Blake Snell takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show next. Lucas Giolito will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Bishop is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. He'll come home with it, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Now in the box, King Bishop. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
King Bishop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Outside, 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strike.
Gallo, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one's in there. 3-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Entering play, he's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third.
2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Number 10 for him on the year. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was one strike away from getting there. And then, boom, all that work goes to waste.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Julio Urias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Cut it, hold it.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Stepping into the box, King Bishop, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shot toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here.
You're up.
And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. Digging in, Tyler Austin. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Now batting, J.D. Davis. And their runners at the corners now. This pitch is popped up. Story takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Striding in once again, Phillip Evans. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Phillip Evans.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 1-1. Hot shot to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Dirk Fernandez. He singled his last time up.
Dirk Fernandez.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Into the bleachers and gone.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. King Bishop. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Grounded back up the middle. Story scoops it up, and that's the first out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. Ready once again, Johan Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1 home. Line drive to center field. Bishop patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So in now for Chicago. King, Bishop, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Bishop.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. De La Rosa on third with 2 out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
In for strike 2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Missed with a slider.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Only
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder.
swung on and lifted in the air to left center. De La Rosa is calling for it. 1 away. So a big moment here, and standing in, Brad Richards, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Williams. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, King. Bishop has doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
8-5 tonight. The Chicago Cubs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Raul Villegas claims the win out of the pen, his first.